Welcome to the second video of Pheasant Networks walkthrough. Here, let me guide you through the swap and history feature. The swap flow is pretty similar to Bridge. However, as you can see, swap supports way more networks and tokens. To start the transaction, pick your sending network, and the model shows you which tokens you have there along with your balances. Since there are many networks and tokens available, the search bars can be very handy. Unlike our bridges, Pheasant Swap supports not just L2s but also EVM-compatible L1s, and it offers cross-network swaps, meaning you can exchange one token on a network for another token on a different network in just a single step, whether that's L1 to L2, L2 to L2, or even L1 to L1. For this demo, let's move ETH on Optimism and swap it for USDC on Base. After selecting the networks and tokens, enter the amount. Just like the bridges, the protocol automatically deducts fees and shows you exactly how much you will receive. The main extra setting here, which is not in your bridge, is slippage. Slippage essentially is the price fluctuation you're willing to tolerate, and the trade only goes through if the rate stays within your set range. The default is 0.5%, but you can change it from the cog icon. In crypto's volatility, slippage is important to manage risk. Set it too low, your trade may never settle. Set it too high, it might settle at a rate you don't like. It's totally up to you. Tight for protection, loose for certainty. After setting the slippage and amount, the interface shows the estimated Pheasant points, which we will explain in the next video. It also displays the fees and processing time, same as with Bridge. If everything looks good, click Swap. Once you sign with your wallet to confirm, our familiar Pheasant face appears again on the model. Behind the scenes, Swap acts as an aggregator. Right now, it integrates Li-Fi and Squid. So if Li-Fi supports a network but Squid doesn't, or vice versa, you would still find it here without needing to hop between multiple protocols. The system also looks for the fastest and most cost-efficient routes to give you the best option. For more technical details, please check our documentation. And there it is. While we talk about its workings, the transaction's already done. Like Bridge, swaps settle in the blink of an eye. Alright, now let's move on to the history feature. This page lists all the transactions you've made on Pheasant Network. There are 3 tabs: All, which shows every transaction, and then Bridge and Swap for filtering. Clicking the right arrow on any entry opens the detailed model for that transaction. Here's the one we just completed. Completed transactions show a tick mark in the status column. If a transaction is still being processed, you will see a loading icon instead. Let's take a look at that in action. In the Bridge page, pick the networks, enter an amount, and click Send. Confirm it in your wallet, and now close the model to head back to the history page. Back on the history page, the status now shows an animated loading icon, and the history button in the header also animates to match. Clicking the arrow on that pending transaction opens the in-progress model with our hopping Pheasant keeping you company. And that's the walkthrough for Pheasant Swap and the history page. In the next video, we will explore Pheasant points.